Hey guys, AntVenom here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today, I'm going to be showing you guys the Week 15 Weekly Snapshot for 2012. Now, there's not really a whole lot that is involved in this update, but I figured there was enough in this update that I wanted to show you guys, just to kind of give you guys an idea of the sort of things that are going to be happening in either 1.2.6 or 1.3. There isn't really too much confirmation as to what version this is going to be for, but again, I just wanted to kind of show you guys what this is going to be all about. So the real main feature that was implemented within this snapshot is that boats and minecarts can come out of dispensers now, depending on where the dispenser is placed. So if it's placed right next to water, or like, you know, in this fashion, and you have boats in the dispenser, you will get yourself a boat, and you don't have to worry about having them in your inventory as such. Kind of a neat feature. I think it's going to be mostly implemented in things like adventure maps, and I'll show you guys the minecart thing as well, because I have that set up on my minecart track over here. So we shall see. So as you can see, I set this up right here. And so there's a regular minecart, there's a minecart with a furnace, and there's a minecart with a chest, and all of them work just the same. So yeah, the next thing that I want to show you guys, I actually need to go on survival for. And if you guys are wondering with the too many items menu, because I know a lot of you are going to ask this, what this little thing is right here, it is the difficulty switch, and it is brand new with this version. So something I thought I would show you guys. And then there's a whole bunch of new mushrooms in here as well, but they don't really work that great right now. But anyways, so as you can see, with the diamond armor that I have here, if you shift click armor, it'll actually pop it into the inventory slot, and you can shift click armor out. So if you need to change out your armor on the fly, definitely very convenient. And I think shift clicking in general is a great thing to sort of get implemented into like everything. So yeah, another thing that I thought I would show you guys, yeah, when you put down a mob egg, it'll actually give you a baby mob, and it does that with every single mob now. But no, unfortunately, there are not things like baby creepers, unfortunately. Wouldn't that just be the greatest thing, you know? Just seeing a little baby creeper walk up to you. It does like a 1-block explosion. You're like, oh, that's such a cute baby creeper. But also, if you use the pick block option on the chicken itself, actually, I'm not sure if the chicken is going to be very useful. Let me go ahead and let me try and find like a full-grown mob around here, because I know that there are some around here. But yeah, if you use the pick block option on a full-on mob, it'll actually give you the mob egg for that mob. And I think it's because I also wasn't on creative before, that's why it wasn't giving it to me. So you do have to be on creative, just keep in mind. But yeah, as you can see, it gives me the pig block. I'll do it on the wolf over here, gives me the wolf egg. And I'm sure I probably could do it on the baby chicken over here as well, if it's still in the area. Where are you, baby chicken? I know you're hiding on me. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, little guy? Where'd you go? I have no idea where he went, actually. He got me completely lost. So yeah, again, those are pretty much the only true updates, but just to make the video a little bit longer, I want to show you guys a couple of really interesting bugs, and mainly they have to do with the pick block options. Now, the first one I'm not going to show you here, but if you go ahead and you do this with a piston, and you pick block the end of the piston here with this update, it'll actually crash your game, and the same thing will happen with the next thing I'm going to show you. And, yeah, so you might want to be careful if you are fighting the Ender Dragon. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's head into the Ender Dragon area here. Let's do this on the Ender Dragon. Okay, there we go. And yes, I made this little staircase thing right here. Let's clear out an inventory spot. Come here, Ender Dragon. Oh, and no, you can't do it on these crystals as well, because these things are actually entities. So, yeah, they're not actual real blocks. So, just thought it'd be good to know. But if you do it on the Ender Dragon, it will crash your game. So the last thing that I want to show you guys has to do with what happens when you drop items. Now, typically when you would drop a whole bunch of items on the ground like this, they would drop into very individual little bits, and thus there would be an individual entity for every single item on the ground. But now, if you drop a whole ton of the same item on the ground, and it can be with really any item at all, they will randomly start forming stacks out of each other. So it kind of makes for a little bit less clutter of entities on the ground. As you can see here, so if I kind of nudge closer to the cobblestone here, notice I have 9 in my inventory. Okay, so that's 10. There's 19, so I just picked up a stack of 9 cobblestone. Same thing with the lapis there. You see, I only picked up 3 individual ones there, but it went from like the teen numbers to 38, 42, 64. So you can see there was a really big stack there. But one thing I did want to mention before I go is that this snapshot didn't have all of the information released on it, or actually it didn't have any of the information released on it. All of these updates are things that were found by players, so what I want you guys to do, if you have found anything that is absolutely 100% specific to this snapshot and is a brand new update, be sure to leave a comment about it in the comment section down below, and when and where I can, I will edit an annotation into the end of the video, or at least right around this point, or maybe the beginning of the video. Somewhere in the video there will be an annotation listing all of the missed things, because again, I did a whole ton of research on this. I ran a live stream for it, and I found as much as I could on this update, but again, it's very possible I could have missed a whole bunch of things. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. My name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.